Hey everyone, thank you guys so much for watching this video. My name is Rebecca and today I'm going to show you a bunch of different Pacifica beauty products and what I think about them. If you have not heard of Pacifica Beauty, it is a skincare and makeup line that is made in the United States in Portland, Oregon, and all of their ingredients are globally sourced. Their biggest tagline is vegan and cruelty free, and they also have almost all of their packaging in recyclable materials. So I recently bought a bunch of products from Pacifica, decided to try them out and then let you guys know what I thought about it. So what turned me on to Pacifica in the first place was I received this mask in an Ipsy bag, and Ipsy is a great way to learn about new products and new things out there that maybe you hadn't tried before, but this was the first product by Pacifica I ever tried. It is their Stress Rehab Coconut Caffeine Facial Mask, and there is green tea and turmeric in this, which is also very anti-inflammatory. This is just a really hydrating mask. And after I tried it, I was like, I'm sold. I have to try other products by Pacifica. All right, so the second product I'm gonna share with you is actually one of the ones I was most excited about, and that is their perfume rollers. So this is in the fragrance Tahitian Gardena, and it comes in a glass tube, and it has a metal roller at the end, and you can just roll it directly on your wrist. And I feel like the fragrance stays for a really long time. This one is a really kind of subtle flower smell, but I feel like for spring and summer, it's a really nice smell. It's just light and floral. And in this one is gardenia, jasmine, orange flowers, and notes of tea leaves. So it's very simplistic. It doesn't have like 1,000 different ingredients in it. And I just think it smells really clean and fresh for summer. So I loved that scent so much that I actually bought it in the perfumed hair and body mist. I normally don't buy body mists just because I feel like a lot of them have like such an high alcohol content, and then you spray it on and like 30 minutes later the scent is completely gone. But this smells exactly like the higher concentrated perfume, and I also feel like the lasting power is pretty strong for this, and it is formulated without any alcohol. So I feel like that's probably why it smells so good and it stays lasting. The one thing I will say about this is that it doesn't really mist as much as it streams. So just be careful if you are wearing something nice and you don't want to get this on your clothes. Just be careful about maybe putting it on before you put your clothes on. Another perfume that they had that I really liked was the MOONRAY Bloom one, and that is also a roll-on perfume. This one is a heavy warm floral with bright citrus. This one is a much lighter smell than the other floral one, so I might wear that one during the day and this one if I was going out at night. So the next product I want to talk about is from the Wake Up Beautiful line, and this is the Super Hydration Sleepover Mask. So this is supposed to go on your skin after your face is washed and you go to bed and wake up the next morning. So you don't wash it off. It's basically a very thick lotion. It does have a really nice smell and it is very hydrating. So the recommendation on here is for dry and combination skin. I have combination skin. I'm very dry in my cheeks and in my forehead and very oily in my chin and nose. So I feel like this works really well for me, and I have noticed that my skin does not feel so dry when I wake up in the morning since I've been using this, which has been about a week now. So I do really like this, and I would definitely buy this one again as just a deep hydration overnight mask. So the next thing I got from the Wake Up Beautiful line is called this beauty powder, and it is supposed to be a nighttime dream prep. It has reishi mushroom, lavender, and melatonin in it. For the coloring and flavor, it has beet juice and stevia. To me, it kind of tastes a little bit like raspberry. It comes in a powder form, and you take 1 scoop and you put it into a glass of water before you go to sleep. And then it's supposed to help you get your beauty sleep. So what I have to say about this is 2 things. I have taken this every night for 5 nights, and I have fallen asleep within 5 minutes of hitting my pillow, which is not normal for me because most of the time my brain is like constantly going, thinking of to-do lists. And since I've taken this, I have not only slept faster, but I have slept deeper. And I'm curious, the only thing that I have not done is try to wear my Fitbit and see if my sleep cycles are different. So that's something I might be doing an experiment on. So it's definitely working for helping me fall asleep for sure. So the other thing I have to say about this is it is a supplement. It is not FDA approved, and you are ingesting it. So if you have any illnesses or you're taking any medication, you don't know what side effects might happen with combinations of things like these. So consult your doctor before taking any new supplements if you try it. I will say, if you're looking to fall asleep faster, it works. So the next one is a face oil. So this is Superflower Rapid Response Face Oil. And I will say that this is one of the nicest face oil smells I've ever used. And I always am reluctant with face oils because I feel like they're greasy or they leave a residue. But this one is actually really nice. If I'm going to be with the kids all day and I'm not wearing makeup, sometimes I'll wash my face in the morning and I'll just put this on as a hydrator. And it really goes into the skin well. I would just say don't use too much. But I really like how this is, especially on my cheeks and my forehead because they are more dry. And you cannot beat the smell. It does smell really, really good. So the next product is the Salty Wave Texture Spray. This is basically for all hair types, it says, and it's for that surfer girl vibe. So if I'm not blow drying my hair, which I don't always do in the summertime, I really, really like the results of this. It does give my hair texture. I'll let my hair be wet and then I'll just spray it in there and kind of like let it air dry. And it does tend to calm the frizz and give it more control. And I really like the smell of this product as well. So if you are looking for a Pacifica hair product to try this summer, I would definitely recommend the Salty Waves Texture Spray. So normally if I'm going to use a makeup remover, I actually use the Neutrogena makeup remover pads. But I thought that I would try Pacifica ones because I have heard some people really like it. So this one is the Rose Water Makeup Remover. And I will have to say, I didn't really like these. I thought that the texture of the sheets was just really rough on my skin, and I was expecting to like the scent more, and I didn't really like it. So if I had to pick the Neutrogena ones over this, I would go towards the Neutrogena. And I just don't know if it's necessarily the fabric that the pads are made out of. I just feel like it left my face very dry and rough after I used it. So I may be purchasing these in another scent and see how I like it. Maybe that's what was off-putting to me, but I'll give it a try in another scent and see how that goes. But these were definitely not necessarily my favorites. I don't know. If you like them, comment below and let me know. So I have 2 more products left, and the next one is a Aromatherapy Stress Rehab Roller. So it is not a perfume, it's more an aromatherapy roller. And this Stress Rehab line is the same line as the mask. So this does have a strong coconut scent to it, but it also is very like relaxing, and sometimes I'll use this before nighttime. As far as aromatherapy rollers for sleep go, I mean, it's a really nice one. If you like the smell and you like the fragrance, I do like the little aromatherapy rollers that they have. So the last product I have is a coconut milk cream to foam face wash, and I will say I will not be purchasing this again. I feel like it completely dried out my skin, and then I had my husband use it and he said the same exact thing without me prompting him. So maybe if you had oily skin, this would be good for you. I probably will try a different type of face wash from them and see how I like it. But I really didn't like this one. I feel like if you had oily skin, it would work for you. But as far as my skin type, it just really dried my skin out and I won't be repurchasing it. So if you guys have any Pacifica products that you love, please leave me a comment below and let me know what they are, because I would love to try them. I think they really are a great company, and one of the awesome things about them too is that they have their own recycling program. So when you are done using your product, you can either recycle them in your regular recycling bin, or you can ask them to ship you a bag and they'll send you something with a free shipping label. You put all of your used containers in that and then mail it back to them, and they will give you points towards buying other products, and they will recycle all of the bottles themselves, and they make toothbrushes and razors out of them. So it's pretty nice how they repurpose and reuse all of their products. I hope you guys found this to be useful, and I will see you guys next time.